So you guys know what this means. This means another movie review. So let's go see what review we'll be doing this time. What movie does the magic book have for us today? Why, it's Wreck-It Ralph. So let's return the magic book to its magic spot. Yes, it's Wreck-It Ralph. We know that. Thank you, magic book. So, let's begin. Let's get into our ready room. Have a little cake. And hey everyone! Kinda funny, I'm doing a movie review for a video game movie here in a video game. What do you think about that? So we're gonna do Wreck-It Ralph, and I'm gonna warn you right now, guys. Going to tell you the good and the bad of this movie. Gonna try not to completely ruin it by spoiling it, and I don't want you guys to hate me. So if you don't like the review and my thoughts, you're entitled to your own opinions. So let's begin with the good and the bad. The good. I had heard a lot of stuff about this movie and have been really excited to see it. So I was really happy I finally got the time to go and see it. So the movie's basically about a villain that wants to be a hero. He wants some respect, some love. We all know what that feels like. We've all wanted that kind of thing. Here's the problem. A lot of people had been telling me, there's so many video game characters. Since you're a gamer, you're going to love this movie. You're going to adore it. So, let's talk about the gaming characters first, shall we? We've got the, custom characters for the movie. Wreck-It Ralph, Fix-It Felix, Hero Duty, Sugar Rush. We're going to talk about them later. But let's talk about the characters from other video games. When the movie starts, you get to see fun stuff like Space Invader, a cabinet for Space Invaders. You get to see the ghost from Pac-Man. You get to see Pac-Man. You get to see Ryu, Ken, all of them. Now, here's one of my major issues. This is supposed to be an arcade. I understand that. So, why wasn't Sonic and Robotnik in their arcade versions? Why were they the modern console versions, and why didn't they have older voices? Now, I'm not going to say, you don't get to hear Robotnik talk, which I'm really sad about that. You didn't get to see Mario and Luigi, which we all know why. You got to see Bowser, but you didn't get to hear him talk, which I kind of wanted to see him talk with Robotnik. That would have been really awesome. But Sonic. I love you, man, but Disney, if you're watching this, I adore your guys' movies. But if you're going to do an arcade type of Sonic, you really should have done classic Sonic. I'm not saying it was bad that we had newer Sonic, but unless that arcade system, unless that arcade had a console, there's no flippin' way he was supposed to look like that. But that's just a minor gripe. Like I said, we didn't get to see Mario and Luigi. I actually really like Q*bert. I'm kind of glad we got to see Q*bert. I did see Dig Dug in the background. I am a little sad we didn't get kind of more stuff with the actual video game characters. I would have liked to see a lot more interaction and maybe them even help out in the story. That, like, Who Framed Roger Rabbit type of thing, that would have been really cool to see a little more done with them. But at the end, they kind of did some funny stuff that I can forgive them for. But that's just my minor gripe about that. As a gamer, I'm going to have a gripe like that. Most are. Now, the story itself. The story itself is actually pretty cute. I actually really like the story. I can feel for the villain wanting to be a hero. I'd love to see that more. I liked most of the characters. Felix was, yeah. Felix, I love you, man, but God, you got annoying quickly. I can't remember her name, and I'm so sad about this. The Call of Duty girl, she was cool. I kind of like how they kind of jabbed at the whole backstory thing, because she was programmed with the saddest backstory ever. That actually made me generally laugh because so many characters are like that. Good on you, Disney, for hitting that where it needed to be hit. I'm trying to think. The Sugar Rush girl, She was okay. I liked her. She was a little annoying, but I guess she was supposed to be. She started out I couldn't stand her, but later on in the movie I ended up liking her and feeling bad for her. Now I'm not gonna give you guys the twist on what happens with her and stuff. I don't want to spoil it, so I would say, you know, if you want to see what's up with her and all the different characters, go check it out. The one thing I do have to say is they were trying to jam too much in at once. They should have eased back on some of the story and stuff. It was good. The pacing was pretty good. Some of it got a little boring. Like, it did drag a little bit, but all movies do that, so I can't really complain. Other than the major thing with the video game characters just kind of being there, it was nice to see older characters. Like, I did see Burger Time in the background, and I was really, really sad I didn't get to see the Burger Time chef. That kind of made me sad, but, you know, you can't get everyone. I understand that. Disney did what they could. They probably couldn't afford to get the characters for as long as they wanted. I did like the zombie, for those that haven't figured it out, which the people I went and saw it with were like, why is Plants vs. Zombies there? I did like that they had a House of the Dead zombie. I did like seeing all those villains. I just wish we could have seen them actually interact and talk. I mean, the ones that talked are great, but I kind of wanted to see a little more interaction, a little more with the villains. Maybe they could do like a special on the DVDs or something. Oh, and speaking of that, before the movie there's a little short which is absolutely awesome. I would say just see this movie for the short. It's great. It's one of those proofs that Disney can make a cartoon with absolutely no voicing, just music, and still get you emotionally. It proves Disney still has it there, and those that are worried about the whole Star Wars thing, don't worry. So I'm going to go give you guys the grade on this, so let's head on in. Oh god, it's ponies. Oh. Well, darn. I guess the ponies have spoken for us. I'm going to leave this at actually being 3.5. This was an awesome movie. I really can't complain about it too terribly much. I did like it. I would say go and see it. But if you're seeing it just to point out the characters, they're not going to be around as much as you want, though you will probably see your favorite arcade character. Like, I got to see Dig Dug, and I adore Dig Dug, so good job, Disney, on bringing me some Dig Dug. I am a little sad we didn't get Space Invaders. We didn't get the Centipede. If we did, I didn't spot them. I only spotted their cabinets. But it really was a movie for gamers to go check out. Yeah, you don't get the interaction you're really hoping for, but you get something that maybe brings hope that there will be good animated video game movies. And hey, Disney, you totally should work with Sega on a good Sonic movie, you know. Just saying. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time for my Minecraft movie reviews. And what will the next review be? Who the heck knows? See you guys next time.